I hesitate to bring this up, but maybe it's better to prepare you. I may be under investigation by the House Un-American Activities Committee.
Have you received a summons to appear in Washington?
Not yet, but I have enemies who would gladly finger me.
You know, this play, The Third Story, is an ambitious play of mine because it's 3 stories rolled into one, and I've been working for the past 2 years trying to figure out how I can tell it in 45 seconds, and I've never been able to figure it out.
The audience is going to experience a crazy ride. I think they'll come in and think, perhaps when they first look at the set and they experience the first scene, that they're gonna learn about a mother and son. But out of that, kind of all hell breaks loose.
The Third Story is about a mother and son writing team, sort of working out their conflict and their issues together. The son has left LA to live in Omaha, and the mother has sort of tracked him down, is trying to get him to come back to LA to write a screenplay with her.
There is the movie that screenplay turns into, and that's the part of the story that I'm in. And I'm playing a mad scientist named Dr. Constance Hudson, who has developed a formula to create a human clone.
And then there's a third storyline, which is sort of an inspiration for the mother and the son, which was a Russian fairy tale that the mother would tell the son when he was little.
My job is essentially to sort of anchor this in a sense of reality, so that it's not all just fantasy. There is a source of, there's someone, me, in the real world that's creating these worlds in her head and then also participate in their coming alive.
It's got everything from zombies to gangster malls to bookworms to cloying mothers and a happy ending. It's a lot of fun.
All those 3 stories are intercut together. It's kind of like channel surfing, so you get to watch 3 shows at the same time. It's kind of like watching Turner Classic Movies, One Life to Live and and Nickelodeon at once.
It's really remarkable. It did very well in La Jolla. But The Third Story here in New York has a great opportunity to reach out to people that really know Charles's work, that are really appreciative of, I don't want to call this play challenging, but it's got so much in it.
Charles is absolutely dreamy to work with because he's the playwright and one of our leading ladies, so we get to know him in both capacities, which is pretty great.
He is surprisingly, to me, as the author, surprisingly willing to adapt or listen to suggestions or cut, or make some big changes as we've been doing throughout this preview process.
Kathleen is great. She's so fun. She's such a brilliant, deep, talented, funny actress. Of course, it's a thrill to be able to hang out with Kathleen. I get to roll with Kathleen Turner, just one of my peeps.
She's just so perfect for this part, and it's been really thrilling kind of rewriting the part for her.
I mean, there's some very witty stuff. At the same time, ultimately where the play goes is a very touching and very moving conclusion. So, no, it's real writing. It's good writing.
It's a Charles Busch-ity. It's its own genre, which I think is really exciting. I think that's why people come. They want to see a Charles Busch play. It's its own thing.